Excuse me, officer.
Look at my tripod.
What do you know about medieval ironmongery? Have a look at this little baby.
A tripod? What is it for?
You mean you don't know?
No, monsieur. Nor do you, I think.
Well, he does have a point there. We kind of knew. We kind of know what it's for, but not exactly.
Does this red nose mean anything to you?
Ah, you are a clown.
Yes, I'm in
Do
league
I
with that
look
guy.
like a clown?
No, although you juggle like one. Now,
Hey.
if I'd known you were a clown, it would have been amusing, and not a humiliation for
Hey.
you.
What do you mean?
Who ever heard of a plain-clothes clown?
He had a point.
Hey.
So you're saying that if I juggle badly with a red nose, I'd be the king of comedy. But if I juggle badly without it...
You look like a pathetic loon. Oui, monsieur, you have it.
It's called Cirque du Soleil.
Shouldn't you be off directing...
Okay, no, we've had that.
Yeah.
Do I need to...
I'll see you around.
Do I need to dress up like a clown? Let's head off. Is that costume shop still here somewhere? No, that was somewhere over. It's probably here. Any one of these... No, that's the hospital. Any one of these was the costume shop. And I don't think they're probably all out of clown outfits. Let's go to the museum. Have a look at what Andre thinks of the tripod being missing. Of course, we're not going to show him that
Hi,
we have
Andre.
it.
Hello, Georgie.
That doesn't seem too fussed. Not going to show him that. That would have been a bad idea indeed. We could try.
Thanks
we
for
could
your
try.
help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Hey, they managed to put the top of the totem pole back on there. Very nice. Very good. And yeah, they don't seem very miffed.
Oui, monsieur?
Let's talk to the god and see if he wants anything. Or he has anything to divulge. Do you know this?
Do you recognize this tripod?
It is vaguely familiar.
What?
I should think it is.
Yeah,
Very
you already
similar to the
forgot
one
about
we
it.
used to have here at the museum. In fact,
That's what I thought.
this is obviously a poor copy.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Of course it is a very poor copy.
Thanks for your help.
It's a very poor copy. No need to pay any attention to it any longer. So there are now tourists in here. Or out here. Are there maybe tourists in the church? Is there anything else there? Oh, hello. There's a priest. Sup, father? Heard anything saucy today in your confessions
Excuse me,
booth?
Father,
Pardon?
do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all, monsieur. It will be my pleasure to help you.
Ah, you're so helpful, like a good Christian. Let's ask him about the stained glass window first.
I noticed that the stained glass window on the left looks more modern than the middle one.
You have a keen eye, monsieur. The original window was destroyed in the last war. It was as old as the church, early 14th century.
Oh, man, that's awful.
Oui, a terrible loss. Still, the church and the other windows survived.
Well, that's good to hear, I guess.
How long have you worked here?
Hardly work, monsieur. This is a calling.
So how long have you called here?
Father Flambert for nearly 6 months now.
Father Flambert? Really? Well, he was at the back of the line when they were giving out the last names, I guess.
I guess you don't know much about the history of this church, then.
Just a little.
Tell me.
You've got quite a shine on that candlestick.
Ah, oui. Anything less than best would be an insult to the Almighty.
I guess so. I never thought of it like that.
Quite a shine you've got on that candlestick. That's what she said. Oh god, double entendres, there are too much in this game. Oh my god. Okay, let's talk about the scroll.
Do you speak Latin?
You ask this of a priest?
Of course he
Okay.
does.
Can you tell me what per disciplinum meum lux videbus means?
Let me see. That would be, by my teachings, you will see the light. I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Good to have an expert on the case to corroborate our suspicions. Very nice.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
You have come to the right place, if that is your interest.
Woohoo!
Many of them were executed in the square outside. It was a disgrace to France.
Well, the Pope was right behind it, though.
Clement V was a man of mammon, not of God.
That's kind of forthright for a priest, isn't it?
You think so? It is hard to be sure what happened. It is so long ago.
Okay. Let's have him take a look at the chalice, then?
What do you make of this chalice?
It certainly looks very old.
Should be an
About as
expert
old
on
as this
chalices.
church, I think.
There seems to be an engraving on it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah? What does it say?
I do not know, it is very tarnished. With your permission, I could try polishing it. I promise I will be very careful.
Sure. Why not?
That'd be very good of you.
This shouldn't take very long. Feel free to look around.
That's very good.
Okay, thanks.
We can polish it a bit. And we'll have another look at our good friend, the
On the end of the
Scroll
staff
Knight.
was some kind of disc with a cross on it. Around the base of the disc was a hairline crack.
Cool. So, are you finished?
The priest was still busy with the chalice.
Okay. Let's look at the through the scroll
The
again.
scroll was a symbol.
Na 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 na. Let's look through. Let's look
A
through.
bit of a stained glass window. Wow. Hoping for
Wow.
a big insight. Had
It's pretty optimistic to look through little statues.
the priest was
Still doing stuff. So let's look at this.
a stone knight carrying.
At the grave. Look at this
A stone-
grave.
I didn't recognize the biblical story in it.
It's not a biblical story. Look at that tomb. Maybe if we've seen everything, he'll
A
be
knight
done.
There in the company of his fellows. Mike,
We click on
I
everything.
didn't have time to sit around. The priest was still busy.
Damn priest. So we're not gonna break this off where he stands.
Well, I could have just taken the end off the staff, but I wanted to be sure what I'd be getting out of vandalizing a church, other than deported.
Yeah, the priest's not gonna be very happy with that.
On the end,
Uh,
the priest was still.
another look. We've seen everything.
In comparison to its neighbor, it looked pretty plain.
That window.
Somehow, it looked more modern than its neighbor.
That window. Is he
The
done?
priest was still busy with the.
Should I combine these?
Maybe not.
No, I don't need to. Let's go outside and come back in and see if he's done. Seems to be taking a sweet, sweet time. But then again, it's a very old chalice, so it's good that he takes his time to handle it with care. And we left it in his trusty safekeeping. So he's done?
The priest was.
No. God damn it. Hello?
Hey, you with the balls.
Anything else I can talk
We-
to you about? It's
What do
Templar
you know
again.
about-
No.
Wow. I'd like to have another try at juggling, please.
You have gone on a crash course, perhaps.
No, I just had an insight into presentation.
Yeah, let's try it again with the red
Allow me
nose.
to demonstrate. The balls, please.
If you insist on completing your humiliation, monsieur.
Sure, gimme. Because the cop will laugh really, really loudly if I
now
wear a red
for my
nose.
secret weapon.
The crowd applauds,
The juggler was speechless with rage.
and the crowd
You could
goes
have mistaken him
wild.
for a mime. And without a word, he collected his balls
Dude, your balls dropped.
and left in a fury.
Bye-bye.
Hey, you forgot one of your balls. Hey!
Dude,
But he didn't hear. Better still, deprived
Balls.
of his entertainment, the gendarme decided maybe he ought to do some policing for a change.
and the gendarme gets bored. Away he goes. We've chased him off with our class comedy. Which means we can now open this thing. Pay no heed, tourists. I am a professional. I'm here for sewage maintenance. Bye-bye. Don't try to follow me. Okay, I think I'm gonna cut it here. But we've made a lot of progress, but we've okay, I think I'm gonna cut it here. We've made a lot of progress, but we're gonna continue this next time. Thank you very, very much for watching. If you made it this far, I applaud you. I'm gonna keep soldiering through this. I'm having a lot of fun with this Broken Sword series. If you like to drop a subscribe or a like or a favorite, whatever you want, that it's all very much appreciated if you have the time and or the spirit to do so. But in any case, I will see you next time.